am hearing the words, where are we headed next? So if that's something that's been on your mind, like you're questioning your person's intentions, you're questioning if this person really feels for you what you think they do, or if they feel the same way about you. I'm just picking up on the question of like, where are we headed next? Like, what does this mean? Is also what I'm hearing. What are you trying to tell me? Um, I'm feeling like a lot of hope coming through with these sentences. So it's not like I feel like it's not leading to disappointment. It's like open honesty. Like I'm seeing doe eyes, like you kind of looking up at this person, like trusting this person for some reason is what's coming through. Like I'm feeling this strong energy of I trust you. So where are we going next? And it's almost like this energy of you're finally handing over control in this situation. And I feel like that's something that you've had to work very hard to be able to do. And it's almost like it's almost like you've been doing a lot of rewiring of your idea of what this love is supposed to be for you, and also what what you mean to you for some reason is also coming through. So it's like this energy of you really figuring yourself out and figuring out what you're looking for. And I'm hearing it's all coming into place, and it's kind of like you're putting the final pieces together of a puzzle. And I'm seeing you stepping back and looking at this puzzle and being like, that did not turn out anything like I expected it to. It's almost like you thought that you were making a puzzle that was going to look this way. And then when you finally looked back, you're like, that was nothing like what I imagined it would be. And so maybe that's what this connection is for you. And maybe you're at a point, this could also tell me that you're at a point where you're finally ready to, it's almost like release expectations of what it should be and allow it to just be love. And this is connecting me to this dream that I had just a few days ago. And all I kept, like, the strongest message that came through at the end of this dream is that it's all love. Like, it's only love that exists between you and this person. And here's the secret here, and my angels are encouraging me to say this. The world is going to try to convince you that what you are experiencing is not love. The world is going to give you so many different names, categories, boxes to put yourself in. A labeling of what it should be and what it shouldn't be. And none of that applies to you. You are somebody who is so free-spirited in the way that you love and the way that you give to others, and that appears in your friendships, in your relationships. And you want to know something even better? Confirmation honk. You are learning faster than your average person is what's coming through. You are learning in love faster than your like there's nothing average about you or the love that you're meant to experience. And I'm hearing like you're literally meant to rewrite what it is to be in love, what it is to learn in. There's so many different expectations of what love should be. Your relationship does not fit into any of them, and that is why you've never felt comfortable accepting love advice. It's not because you're in a relationship that's toxic. It's not because you're in a relationship that's bad for you. It's because you don't have very many people around you whose love you can even look up to. You don't have anyone around you whose love you can really relate to. You love differently. I'm literally being shown like the way that your body is wired, or the way that your nerves are wired, is so intricate. It's kind of like vines of a super entangled plant. And it's like no one can really figure it out. But I see this person that you're with, and this is something that's going to take some time, by the way. What I'm being shown is like it's going to take this person some time, but I'm seeing them kind of like looking back and like looking at all the vines. And they're not trying to decipher them. They're not trying to untangle them. They're not trying to figure them out. They're just appreciating them. Like this person is literally just sitting back and appreciating you. And here's where you might run into trouble in your connection, and maybe this is something that you resonate with, is that you're trying to untangle, and they are not vines, they are roots of a very strong tree. And you're somebody who has spent your entire life trying to untangle yourself, trying to understand every intricate little design of yourself. And this person enters your life and just says, you know what, I appreciate you as you are. And you don't understand that. And you might try to reject that at first. In fact, you might go to their tree trunk and start trying to pry apart these roots, these strong roots that are literally grown into the ground the way that they are. And this is how you'll know if you're meant to resonate with this message, if you're meant to stay with this person, if you're meant to keep going and keep loving, is can you accept this person's roots for what they are? Because you can't move this tree trunk. So if you have issues with who this person is at a foundational level, what this person stands for, if their morals, if their beliefs do not align with what you feel yours do, that is something that is going to tell you everything you need to know, because the tree, their tree, it can grow new branches. They're going to be willing to learn with you. They're going to love to intertwine their new branches with your vines and be that stability for your vines to grow onto, and they're going to love it. It's going to tickle their senses, like they're going to adore you. But are you willing to accept their foundational roots and stop trying to pull them out of the ground, because you're playing a losing game? And that'll be how you know if this person is for you or not. It's going to be a very simple, are you trying to dig out their roots, or are you going to allow yourself to be appreciated as this vine that is intertwining with the new growth of their branches? Are you going to grow higher with them? It's not about where you came from. It's about where you're going together. And that's an energy that you're going to need to embody with this person in order to move forward, and in order to move forward successfully in a healthy way that supports you individually as well as your relationship together, and this person individually as well. So you have a really beautiful play of natural energy here, masculine and feminine energy, so long as you are willing to grow from the branches, learn and grow together, versus focusing anywhere on where you came from or who they are at a foundational level. Because both of you have come from struggle is what's coming through. Both of you have come from, it's like pasts that you wouldn't think somebody could make it past or make it through. And that's a really beautiful, beautiful love that has the potential to blossom here. So if any of this resonates with you and you feel called to dive in further at this time, I offer personal FaceTime sessions, general emails, texting sessions, video recordings. I also offer my Master Your Reality class, where you can learn to channel the angels as I just did. I had my cards in the whole time and I didn't use them. That's been happening so much lately, which I love. I also practice and teach how to practice tarot and oracle, candle ritual magic, soulmate affirmations of connecting to that true love within, that God, goddess energy, so that you can call in your true love. And I also have my new moon and full moon ceremonies available. You can purchase the tickets through my website. So if any of that resonates with you, you can click the link in my bio, and I look forward to working with you further. One more thing is coming through about this love. There's going to be a lot of learning. So allow what has been to be. Focus on what is. Express gratitude for what is as you move forward together. That's going to create the new growth, is the gratitude for the present moment together.